Now that Thor the Dark World is out, Marvel's latest Easter egg is also ripe for analysis. But be warned, we've got spoilers from the movie and the comics here. It's time to unlock the secrets behind Thor the Dark World's credits scene. As Thor 2 ends, the film cuts away from the credits to show Sif and Volstagg meeting with a character called the Collector. It's our first glimpse of Benicio del Toro. He's in full otherworldly alien mode here, ready for his role in next summer's Guardians of the Galaxy. But who exactly is the Collector? First appearing in Avengers number 28 in 1966, the Collector was created by Stan Lee and Don Heck. Also known as Tanalir Tavan, the comics tell us that he's an immortal creature who hails from a planet called Cygnus X-1. He's also one of the Elders of the Universe, a small group of ancient beings who each represent the last of their race, and have names like the Astronomer, the Contemplator, and the Obliterator. As you might expect, a guy who's a billion years plus old has to find a way to pass the time, and so Tanalir started collecting extremely rare items. Since he's also blessed, or perhaps cursed, with the precognitive power to see future threats to the universe, he keeps his immense collection of things and people as a sort of backup plan to recreate the world if and when it's ever destroyed. This, of course, has included trying to collect various superheroes over the years, including the Avengers on multiple occasions, and even some characters who don't belong to the Marvel Cinematic Universe at the moment. As for the threats that the Collector has foreseen, one was the villain from the future Korvac, which led to a famous Avengers storyline called the Korvac Saga, but another was Thanos, who of course showed up in the end credits of the first Avengers movie. But we'll get back to him in a second. In the Dark World scene, Del Toro's Collector is given the all-powerful weapon at the center of that film for safekeeping, the Ether. The Asgardians say that it would be too dangerous to store the Ether in Asgard alongside the Tesseract, aka the Cosmic Cube from the Avengers. But what's really important here is that Volstagg refers to both items as Infinity Stones. Yeah, as in the Infinity Gauntlet, the infamous weapon in the comics that is powered by those 6 stones, or gems. As the scene ends, Del Toro even says, 1 down, 5 to go. In the comics, each of the 6 gems or stones represents near total control over a particular aspect of existence: time, space, reality, soul, mind, and power. Also known as the soul gems, these stones were each held for safekeeping by a different elder of the universe. Obviously the movies are taking a different track, as the Tesseract and the Ether aren't exactly stones, but then again we did see the Infinity Gauntlet in Odin's trophy room in the first Thor movie. This thread will almost certainly continue with Guardians of the Galaxy, where the Collector and Thanos will both play a role. And don't forget, Guardians has been described as being about futuristic ex-cons who have something everyone wants. Does that something mean a third Infinity Stone? In any event, the Infinity Gauntlet is one of the most famous and most cosmic storylines in Marvel Comics history. In it, Thanos finally acquires all 6 gems and mounts them to his gauntlet, giving him almost complete domination over the universe. He then promptly destroys half of all living things in existence, all in the name of his beloved death, which turns into a whole thing, as you might imagine. But the point is, it looks like we're actually on course to see a version of the Infinity Gauntlet story on the big screen. It's the kind of thing fans could only dream about not that long ago, and now it seems to be happening. What more can you say but, bring it on, Marvel?